The black lines.
So quickly before the video starts, guys, if you need some cheap FIFA coins, fast and reliable, be sure to head over to the ultimatecoinstore.co.uk to pick up your nice, cheap, fast coins. Just be sure to use the affiliate code 7 because more sales equals more giveaways, guys. What's up, guys? Kenny here and welcome to my Inform Andros Townsend review. So this guy, obviously, is pretty new to this team of the week. I think when I put this out, it will be Friday. So here you can see his stats, and they really are quite something special. He's got 88 pace, which really should be lightning quick. 65 shooting, which is a bit disappointing. He's actually got 53 volleys. Where the logic in that is, because at the end of the day, he is he's in form for an absolutely sick volley, so I don't know how they can only say he's got 53. 70 passing is absolutely amazing. I will go on to that later. And also 79 dribbling. His defender's obviously quite poor on his heading, but that doesn't really matter on a winger. As you can see, 6 foot, so he's nice and tall for a winger. He's not one of those little 5'5" midgets. He's left-footed. He's 3-star weak foot, 3-star skills, both really disappointed. He's got 8 goals and 8 games for me, so he's still got a couple of goals. And I paid 298,000 in a right mid position and about 3k to convert him. So we spent about 301,000 on him. So obviously he's very expensive. So now I'm going to go into the in-game stats. We're going to look at some clips and I'm going to tell you how I feel about the Inform Townsend, guys. Okay, guys, so we now have the in-game stats of Andros Townsend, and you can't expect amazing things because you've got to remember he is a silver, not a gold, so you can't expect high 80s. But as you can see, he's got 77 ball control, which is pretty nice. 77 crossing, which isn't the greatest, but I'll get onto that later. 67 curve, which is really nice actually. Yeah, I found he had quite nice finesse shots. 82 dribbling. I actually found that his dribbling slowed him down quite a lot, but that again is something I'll go on to later. He's got 65 finishing. I can tell that his shooting is really horrendous, but again, I'll go on to that later, guys. 74 free kick accuracy, again a lie. Heading doesn't matter. Long pass, he's definitely had really nice passing. Long shots, I could not score outside the 18-yard box. Absolutely horrendous. 61 penalties, scored 2 penalties, I do believe, with him. Really nice. 74 shot pass, again a lie. I think that should be a lot higher, around 80. 79 shot power, I would agree with that. But with those long shots, he just could not score outside the box. 26 slide tackle, that doesn't matter. And he's actually got, there you go, 53 volleys. And he's in form for a volley. So how does that work? EA logic. I just don't know anymore. So he's obviously, that's all you've seen. He's left-footed, medium and a high work rate, so that's absolutely fine. He tracks back, and he also gets up there for the attacks. 3-star skills, 3-star weak foot, really poor. His right foot is not good at all, and those skills really let me down. For a player you're paying 300,000 for and a silver, you'd expect some 4-star skills. But I'm wrong to say you'd expect, but you would like to have 4-star skills. 89 acceleration, he just was really slow, guys. I just can't work it out. 82 agility, 71 balance, 89 sprint speed, and his strength of 67. He was so strong. The amount of times I played against Kouyaté and Donk in a team, and he just absolutely managed to outmuscle them. He just, if the fullback's got the ball, he'll just run in and outmuscle them. He is great at winning the ball off players. So we're now going to go on to the in-game clips of Andros Townsend, guys. Okay, guys, so we're into the clips of Townsend now, and we're just going to start off with a few chances, a few passes, and some stuff like that before we get into the goal. So you can see here, Townsend going down the right hand side, cuts inside, and this is an absolutely fantastic ball. El Ghanassi really should finish that after he's managed to get up ahead of his marker. However, that's not a problem. El Ghanassi plays it, and Townsend's attacking position takes him into the box, and he's unlucky that doesn't go in. So that is another great chance from Townsend. You can now see Townsend's dribbling. Look at that, weaving in and out of players, and he actually has a little bit of strength here to go past. Uses the fake shot to come inside here, and you can see he really should score that, but unfortunately he doesn't, so that's unlucky for us. But you're now going to see Andros Townsend's corners, and I'm only going to put the one in, and you can see he whips it in here, and Bramble really should finish this right into the head on the 6-yard box. So I was a little bit disappointed that he didn't finish that, but that's not really a problem for us. So you can now see Diakite coming down the line. He plays it inside to Townsend. Townsend with a great little turn here, and you can see what I'm talking about. Outside of the box, there is no chance of it going in, and I'm not really sure why, because there's no problems with his shooting, but apart from the fact he just can't score from outside the 18-yard box, and that is a great little turn. He's unlucky that he does get parried onto the post. So now I'm going to move up through the clips, and you can see Townsend, great bit of strength to hold off pace here. That is what I'm talking about. He has no problems there. It is a great ball in the box, and how he does not finish that is absolutely beyond me. So you can see Townsend, absolutely great ball into Lee, but Lee doesn't quite have the pace, but he then comes back, wins the ball, Townsend on the box, and he just puts that away with the scrappiest of finishes, and you just can't complain when you get goals like that. sometimes you just got to take them. So you can see it's actually initially a bad touch there from Townsend, but he wins it back, and that is a cracking finish into the bottom left corner. Now I'll say cracking, it wasn't the greatest of finishes, but a nice solid finish is just what I'm looking for. So you can see this penalty, we're going to go right there into the top right corner, and it is a great finish. You can now see the free kick. That is not the greatest of free kicks from Townsend, I have to point out, and I did have a few, but you can see this clip does carry on. It comes out, it comes to Townsend. Townsend, oh, he cuts in with the sort of, I'm not really sure what to call that, and it is a scrappy finish again. How that goes, and his keeper must have been pretty annoyed with him. But Townsend here, you can see coming down the line, as you can see, he cuts in with a fake shot, and it's that left-footed cross, and it is absolutely I was going to say delicious, and then beautiful, and I ended up with delicious. So you can see this one, we're now going to go to the other side with the penalty, I do believe, and we're going to go left. Yeah, we are. And that is a great finish from Townsend. So you can now see Bramble carrying it out to back into El Ghanassi. Great little bit of 1-2 work. Townsend using that, and that is probably the best goal I've scored with him. And that was actually a really nice finish into the right hand side of the goal. I do apologise. Townsend here, he's got a little bit of strength to hold off Kyle Walker, and that is what I'm talking about with that curve and the finishing. It feels really nice. So El Ghanassi, great little ball over to Townsend, and then again the finesse finish. So that is a great finish, and I'm not really sure why his curve and finishing is so low. So the last goal is a scrappy one, and it is we win it off his keeper. So now going to my final thoughts, and you can see I give him a rating out of 7, rating out of 10, and it is a 7. Pros are that his strength is really good, as you've seen in a couple of the clips. His finish is really nice, again showed by his finesse, and his dribbling when he's in and around play is really nice to play with. Cons, his price is absolutely ridiculous. I could not absolutely merit in any way paying 300,000 for him. His weak foot and his skills are really poor. Would have loved 4-star on both, and his shooting in general, his power shot is not really great, guys. Apart from that left-footed finish into the right side of the goal, which went top corner, wasn't great. So he's a nice player, but not worth it. Also, guys, this review is a little bit longer, about 7.5 minutes. So, I don't know, do you want me to do longer reviews of this, like this, or would you prefer to try and get them down to around 5 minutes? So, as always, this has been Kenny. If you've enjoyed this review, please do leave a like. If you're not already subscribed, be sure to follow me on Twitter, and thank you very much for watching, guys.